Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Lipinki and the Milkman challenge. Still November, almost 3:05, and I purchased a tedder, which I got a worker running on. Now, if you're wondering why I've got workers, it's not doing a great job with the tedding. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. It looks a bit... I'm not sure if it's the tedder or the update, or I don't know what it is, but they're tedding. We're going to need a windrow at some point. And yeah, so workers. Since the 1.7 update, there's been a few. Well, they fixed the grass apparently. So if you were cutting it when it was ready to harvest, as opposed to when it was ready to harvest, so the third growth stage, you know, when it's extra long rather than just a little bit long. Does that make any sense to anybody? So like, this is like fully grown, and then if I go this side, this stuff's not as long, you see, it's shorter. So you'd get the same yield, basically. So they've fixed that. And within fixing that, they've managed to fix the workers so they all work for free, which is what it is. And the repair and repaint bills at the store are also free. Yes, I've still got free range cows. Yes, they're still in here. No, that's not working. I don't have anywhere to put a full-size manure heap at the moment. I'm thinking in here. So if we like cut this corner off or something, put a manure heap in. So I send the drone up and I'll show you what I'm about. I'm still coughing like a trooper. Where am I going? Silo extensions. 25 grand. So if we cut this corner off, I could pop it in here. Somewhere here-ish. We wouldn't lose a lot, in fairness. But I can't do that. Well, I can. But I'd rather not do that until I've harvested the field. So, it is what it is. No manure. Hopefully we're still getting slurry. I've got the doits rolling. The sugar beet. As soon as the rolling's done, we can grab ourselves a windrower. And we can get this all rowed up. Probably shouldn't be... Well, we could sleep through, and then we could row and bail in the morning. I want to replace our tiny little square baler, which does... We send the drone round. Does these silly little things. I'm going to change it for a round baler. Sales. Which looks like... Where's it gone? This. And the reason for this, it does 1.25 bales at 3,000 litres. 1.25 bales at 3,500 litres. But the capacity, the horsepower requirement is like 45, which is next to nothing, my friends. I did think about leasing this. I was like, oh, we could do that. That'll be something fun. Not on this map, Phil. Not on this map. As you can tell, I'm still full of snot. Still full of cold. Alright. You've got feed. What's your problem? What are you roaring for? Yeah, that says manure on there. Right, so I was just going to show me in here or not. There you go, look. Manure. No manure heap nearby. Check that again. No manure heap nearby. That is a manure heap. This is the barn. Is it? Should it be touching the brickwork? I mean, how near is near? I've been playing on North Frisian 25, which I'm really enjoying. However, all the pig barns say no manure heap nearby. They all say no slurry tank located next to them, and it's literally there's the barn, there's the manure heap, there's the slurry tank, and there's twin tanks as well. There's an extension and a silo. It's like, come on, giants, pull your finger out, my friends. Yeah, let me shut this door. I don't need to hear them roaring. These girls will get. Have I just got 2 growed ups today? Looks like I've just got the 2 growed ups. I was going to report this issue to Bart Snuff. I think that's his barn. And I thought, no, I'm not going to report it because I like them wandering free. I've got used to them after, 10 hours of looking at the dull things. We just leave them out there, I don't care. This says I got 40. We got 8 in here and 2 out there. That's the other thing I was going to say. 22. So in FS22 you had 25 visible animals. 25. And that was across the board. Because I've been on No Man's Land and I've checked. There's 25 visible animals. Well, it's for me anyway, not sure what you've got, but goats and stuff, you still get 25 providing there's enough capacity to show 25. Cows, you've been reduced to 10. Go figure. Same with chickens. They've been reduced to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been reduced to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there is 10. 10. Oh well. So the problem I've got now is I've got 48 grand. I've got 2 tractors being used by workers. I've got a front loader that I've got nothing to attach to. And I've got some beams that I need to sell. The plan for next month, in December, was to start some forestry. Oh, I didn't activate it. Fudge. Oh, let's see if I can find one. I'll show you. Oh, let's just send the drone up. So, I mentioned the other week about, or whenever I recorded the last episode, about a week ago for me. You watch. I would have zoomed out so far, I won't be able to find one now. I think I definitely saw one over here. There we go. Right here. Look at that. I'm all sniffly. I'm sorry. If you don't like the sniffling, please feel free to skip the video. everyone else is slowly disappearing on me, so, you know, I don't record them for you, I record them for me. I'll record them for whoever wants to watch. If you don't want to watch, don't watch it. I'm not going to force you. So, this is a cow barn thing, and there's one of these that looks the same as this that's popped up on Mod Hub. The problem is, the ones that are in the woodland. Zoom straight in these ones. As far as I can tell, you can't remove them, which is a pain in the bum, because if you could just swap it out and I could have literal free range cows. Now I'm not sure if in our plot of land, I'm sure there was one in here, or at least in here somewhere. I'm sure I saw one when I was scooching around a little while ago. Maybe it was this side. Being this close to our... I can't find it. If I find it, I'll show you. Being this close to our land, and the fact that we have a free range cows, anywho's, that might not be a bad shout, might it, my friends? Dash one of those in here. Right. Where's he gone? That's up there. Is he done? Is he nearly done? Let's see if we can hop in with him. Forest. Oh, I've just been on 19 planting some potatoes, and the speed of the person is a lot more, a lot better. I think he's almost done, isn't he? This one. So that's tedding. Need to row that. So it's got this little area, and then it's going to need fertilising. Fertilising, I think we'll do ourselves. And we do need a fuel bowser of some description, because, you know, tractors don't run on fumes. Although, never mind the tractors running on fumes. I downloaded and I've had in for a while these little things. I wonder, with 71 horses, I wonder what the chances of that. I wonder what the chances are that this for 22k with a weight would be sufficient just to do pallets and things. I'm trying to keep the machinery and stuff quite small. I mean, 6 meter max. I'm just going to take a little bit of time, but I don't think the map lends itself to like huge vent harvesters and things. That's just not how it rolls, my friends. And that way we get two tractors. The John Deere and this one. This will be our big one. Then we have the little deer, which is good for grass work and stuff. Oh, I did weed that field as well. That's why the weed is out. And then we could just have a little tractor. And then we could do, you know, animal feed, front load of work, that sort of stuff. And this is why I place it against there, because it's got a habit of falling over. What is the horsepower requirement of our thingy feed mixer? 90. And what was that? I've forgotten already. 71. Can't even do feed mix for there. Be no good. Fudge. That's only 80. 80. With a little Mahindra. That might be something. Very expensive though, isn't it? Wow, that's expensive. That does a maximum of 90. Leave all as it is. 28. Is that I'm sure that was a... It was EXP. So probably grab one of those. But... Oh, fertilizer. I'm sorry, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm having one of those days. One of those... You know... I can't remember if I put socks on days. Where's... Did we have... What's over there, isn't it? Fool. Haha, hit the wall. That's kind of where I wanted it to go. But, yeah, so workers are free, repairs and repaints are free. So I forgot to mention. Oh, did I can't remember now. I've got a sneaking suspicion that I haven't recorded it. And if I haven't recorded it, it doesn't matter. Oh, I changed the colour of the Vulture on my Hutan Pantai from that orange to a blue. But if repairing the paintwork isn't going to cost me any money at the moment, because we're getting freebies from the local dealerships, shall we say, and we're getting a lot of kids on work experience that are not paid. You see where I'm going with this? I'm going to utilise workers for as long as I can get away with it, and I'm going to get them to respray all my tractors. For no other reason, because I can. Anyway, that's me just gagging. What's over there? Beep. Is that taken? Nope. So, won't be able to do that until next month. Well, us. No, Phil. No, you won't. Sometimes I'm on it waffling away, and those little whispery bits that I sometimes say out loud, I generally say in my head, and I feel like Kristoff from Frozen, you know, when he's singing with Sven. You know, I'm not going to sing. When he sings, you know, reindeers are better than people, and then Sven does the call and response. You know, see little things. Stick in your mind, my friends. Right, stop that there. Where's the... Yeah, we need a fuel bell, so... We're running low. I did repair this, but I picked up the whatever that is. lizard flavoured tedder. I repaired the oh, for the love of crumble, man, get your words out. The thing is, right, I can swear fluently. I don't get any problems. Regular old words ain't got the foggiest half the time. I hit the wall. Let's just drop that there and hope for the best. Reindeers are better than people. Okay, we'll see. And spend answers. Christmas, I know it's true. Oh, just me. We'll sell these 3. And then we need a doohickey. No, let's just go grab the outside ones. Darn and dag nabbit. Yeah, it looks like the tension straps are just on the outside. See the little eyelets on here. Look. No eyelets in the middle, unfortunately. Oh, fudge. I was going to back up, but maybe not. There's beams in the way. Oh, still need a bigger trailer as well, especially if we're going to do those sugar beets next harvest. I'm not sure whether the sugar beet and all the barley are all going to be ready at the same time, but no, up, no, up, somewhere middle-ish, so I can grab all of them. There we go. Rangers are better than... That's stuck in my head now, you fools. Yeah, sell these. And to grab the windrower and the baler and return our old one. Wasn't middle enough, so I wrapped it with one tension strap. Oh well. Is what it is. The thought was there. What have I hit? Whack these on the back. It's just enough. What's going on? Why can't I get all of them all of a sudden? There we go. Right. Get these on, get these sold. We need a baler, return our old one, and our windrower. And at some point, we need a new trailer. 3 straps will be alright. That'll do. We're not going miles. 3 straps, that's all you need. As my old dad always says. And my granddad before him. It can't fall off. There's nothing to stop it. So there we have it. It's not going anywhere. Granddad said. Also, yeah, there's silly things. He used to say loads of silly things. I've probably mentioned it before. But he'd say silly stuff like, you don't need a strap on there. Grab it and hold it on. I miss the old geese. We're selling them here, won't we? Yep. 51 grand. Oh. You saw nothing. Nobody saw anything. No, I've already bought the windrower. It's over there. Such an idiot. How are butchers? Did you hear that? I heard that. I'm not sure if you can hear those. I don't think you can. I had a pop-up that said Windows has finished scanning viruses. I don't think you can hear that. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think you can. I got desktop audio muted, so you should only hear me and the game sounds. But you know what Windows is like. I tell you what, I had a Windows update the other day, and all the drivers for my capture card, my 7.1 sound card that's on my headset, everything gone. Took me ages to convince the PC that they existed, because they're plug and play, right? You plug it in and it goes, oh, that's such and such, and then it does its thing, and it wasn't doing its thing. It was like, nope. Nope. Right, we're gonna sell that. Oh, we're swapping that out. Let's grab this. Probably should actually, because it's quite close to the fence. We probably should leave that here. I noticed that on North Frisian, because the field edges are quite close to the that's cool. Because the field edges are quite close to the edge of like fences and things. For some reason, you know, field found. I haven't asked you to find a field yet. It won't even open the AI worker stuff. I'm not hiring a worker, I want to open the AI stuff. Put that down. Put that down. Oh, this is being returned. It's faulty. Right, we're going to return that because it don't work. It does nothing. And I'll repeat that. It does nothing. Yeah, with Fs. Enough. There are. Don't think there is. We shall repair that. £3. So I'm sure that actually took the money then. We'll work that out later. Tedders. No. Rowers. I downloaded that because it was in keeping with the map. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I'm not messing around doing everything myself. I've got this cone, which is different. Or we got this cone. Which is basically the same thing, right? Just so this one's probably more likely to work. These things, considering what they are, they're some horsepower they are. Should go for that one. No, Ted's as well. There's windrow. Blue. Cool. Let me change the colour. Not sure what the design is. Let's make it red. No. I do. What does it require? No horsepower. It doesn't require anything. Tried something really stupid. I think I'm gonna, I'm doing it. I'm doing it! I'm gonna say it really stupid. For no other reason than because I can, and this is the smallest map I'm playing on. And I want to use some of this stuff. I do like the farm wall. 3-point linkage. Let's get that. That's like cost me 15 grand. I do like all this little stuff. We might trade in all our bigger stuff and just buy a complete fleet of the farmers. Doesn't go very quick. Doesn't do much of anything. But it's different. And I want to use some of the smaller stuff. Probably not very helpful when you're trying to buy dairies and things. And all that good shenanigans, but this is when you're going to find out that the farm wall doesn't work. You can't hire a worker. I mean, I could have done it myself, I suppose, but I can't adjust it. There we go. Let's go 4. Okay, stop. Just missed that bit there, look. I was tempted to do some sort of start from scratch type idea, but I wasn't sure what. That's dusty work. Poor man. Well, that's working. It's something different, and it's fine. So let's grab this. I need to keep this tractor because I need it to pull the the beet harvester for the beets. I can't remove this one. I could sell the other John Deere if I can find a small enough, big enough tractor. Sorry, that we could put a front loader on. I suppose I could use if I had like the four-wheel drive. Other one, the four-wheel drive other one. Let's get that out of the trigger. Now, actually, let's put it back in and repair it. On Hutan Pantai, I'm definitely not paying for anything. 247. I'm paying. Yeah, on Hutan Pantai, I'm not paying for anything. Sorry, maybe it's Mount Pacific. Maybe. I watched Jez Farmer on Alma, Missouri, and he's not paying. So. What's that horsepower? 35, was it? 45? 45. What bit of tininess have I got installed that's big enough? Obviously that. 25. 71. 14. 30. 34. 50. Could go for the John Deere. £7,000. We could just have a whole fleet of tininess. For no other reason than because I can. Yeah, on here, there's no front loader. As much as I like this, I don't know whether I like it that much. This doesn't look... If you wash that on there... And with a little far more on the windrower. So that looks... It's too high, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe. I'm having one of those days today. I have one of those days every bloody day. Just want to use some of this older kit. That's 30. $35 for an old Zito. Where is it? Where is it? It's right up there. I'm going here. Don't want to go up there. I'll think about that other John Deere. I don't know. In all fairness, the little international and the windrow was probably a bad idea. I'll just sell it all back. Let it row first, then I'll sell it all back. Buy a slightly bigger windrow. Let's get some diesel. 157. Yeah, talking of freebies, so Farmer Willie is on Palanque and he's not paying. What have I got to pay? Is what it is. Does that all rotate? No. It's getting dark, my friends. It's 4:30. It's not working very well, doesn't appear. Dope. It's I'm not sure what it's doing. As much as I love this, it ain't working for me. Like literally, it's not working. Right, I'll get this sold. Probably sell the deer as well. I don't know why the man trying to fall out, but see him wobble. That's kind of cool. I say the man, that's supposed to be me. Look at me wobble. I'm an idiot. The lights. Oh, they're very modern lights. I expected, like, you know, bright yellow candles. Right, I'll get this all sold. What's it doing? There we go. I'm gonna sell this, not that. I want that. I'll get this sold, buy some new windrower, and get the grass baled. And I'll see you December probably, and we may do a bit more forestry. Oh, sounds like a plan. Anywho's, sorry for hitting the quick. As always, my friends, please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I'll see you all on my next adventure. Cheers, guys.